Hey, this is Kurt the Boat Doctor down here in a beautiful crisp morning, about 41 degrees down at the bay at Chloe's and Kurt's ramp. Huh. Anyway, we're down here in this North River, beautiful boat, 21 foot. They got an 18 in the rear by a 42 degree entry up in here, large lifting strakes. The strakes are really cool. You know, they help keep the boat tracked, but they say lifting helps lift them. They got a semi-reverse on the side of this chine right here, and there's a 70-gallon fuel tank in here. They got an 84-inch bottom by it's a 1/4 inch thick. I think 35-inch high sides, 160. I think they run a 5086 alloy on the bottom. 3 large ports in the front. You got shallow deck, so if you did take water over here, it's just going to go out, and most of it's going to hit and go this way instead of up over into that roof. And I think it's 2,700 dry weight, so it's pretty easy to tow. Good half-ton pickup would pull it. It's got the anchor guard up front, and you notice that big, nice, sharp V into this. Now this here you could run with a 150, an inline 200, probably all you would need. But if you want raw power like this guy did, he went to the 250. It's got the sides, back, top, dual wipers, gas tanks up front. Got a T99 high thrust 11x7. Got the trim tabs, zinc bars back there. Got the offshore brad extended, so you could actually probably add 2 feet to that. 21, 23 some feet is what this boat would classify as because of this offshore. You got the heavy duty tie bar between them, remote. You got the remote up front, start, shift. You've also got your trim right here, and that's the way to go on the tie bar. They're internal zincs each cylinder. You got stainless prop shaft, drive shaft, both motors. Internal zincs on every cylinder. That's got like 6, and that's got 2. Then you got 1 on the main block. I use my drain plug. This is the good one. This is what you should use on these bigger gear case in the V6 models. Is the Yamaha Reliance or Saltwater Series 2. This is a 14x17 stainless. Some of the off-brand stainless will give you a vibration. All boats are gonna have a vibration. I'm gonna put the keys for the kicker there. So that's just typical, but it just depends on how bad that vibration is. You know, and you know, smaller motors I'd still recommend, like I say, probably going to aluminum. 2 coats of paint on both of these. You got 2 coats of clear, 2 coats of primer, your main paint. Like I say, internal zinc, total saltwater protected. Here's your freshwater flush. Here's your P2. Always carry a paper clip with you. These will take a little bit to have water to pee out of these. So not like the kicker, you'll pee out quick. This will take about 30 seconds. So don't be alarmed when you're on the water and you turn the key on and this thing, hey, where's my water? Just wait, and it'll beep, and then it'll come on out. Now through time, these little right here, if you start hearing your motor going, they'll go, that's normal. But if it goes, I just a grinding noise, they're just getting dry. These are meant to pivot right up here on these stops. So if that ever does it, just get some grease, just tap it on the top of those and you'll be good to go. You got the Seastar hydraulic steering, which I like. Freshwater flush, you use this. Do not start your motors. This is just if the motor's warm. If it's cold, don't bother. Use your earmuffs and either tape that off or they got a bullet flusher. Use another flusher. You want to use 2 flushers with these. So if you just use this flusher, then you want to make sure you tape that off. Okay. Let's see what else we got. 2 ANRBs, North River boats. 21 is the length, and the last 2 is 22. Rear entry door, you gotta love those. I like those. The ladders, yeah, too bad they couldn't make it on some of the bigger boats. They should have a 3-step. Maybe if they could hook up in kind of an extension piece where a guy could slip on here and pin it for the bigger boats, would be a good idea. Gear bath oil hubs, brown good, white bad, 5 lugs. You got torsion axle, brakes, discs on all 4, chine guides with the DMHS or whatever they want to call it right here, and that's your chine. So chine runs on here, and instead of having your little guides that are wood on the side with carpet, then they end up scratching your boat. Down rigger brackets, if you notice, all their welds are like perfect on a North River. You got slicks on the bunks, spare tire and carrier, about 50 pounds of tire pressure. You got about 80 pounds of torque on the Wheels, it says T185. Yeah, 205/75 R14s. On the tire side, swing tongue, top mount coupler. So to get the boat level, you should be probably about 21, 22 inches high on the ball from the ground. Flat flip. You got your peekapoo hole right there. You got brake fluid, I checked that. Put a padlock on your swing tongue so some kid don't pull it and you go sideways down the highway. Double dip galvanized, great trailers. North River, they're an awesome boat. Everything they do is perfect. If you think about it, up underneath the snaps, you see if you open up and look at every one of these snaps, they're silicone, so corrosion don't get on the inside of those. And if it does, get some corrosion X spray and it'll just pop right out. And if you see up in here, they weld right up into here. That's important because they used to paint up into there. What happened, once they put the boat together, tore it apart and then rigged it again. Any of these boats that don't do this, that water will get up here, and that maybe there's some spots up there that didn't get painted. It'll get under that paint. That's why you would see blisters. And you notice down on the bottom, no paint, good weld. That keeps that from blistering. Smart move. Anyway, these North Rivers are like the #1 resellable boat on the market. You go back east, they know what a North River is. You go to Alaska, they know what a North River is. So they do hold their value really well. And then you get in here. How much minutes? Oh, I got plenty. Okay, this is your fish box right here. Boom, boom. That's large. You can use that for a bleeder. That's your little hatch. You got to lift up, go like that, and lift up on that. Always kind of make sure that's locked, because now they did put a skid pad there. They used to have that painted, but now at least if you forget, it's going to rub on that. And then you got your battery here, your shut off switch, your battery. Then there's your primer bulbs for the main and the kicker. Up underneath here, if you open that up back there, there's a lever to let water in and let water out. So you can open up that up, and that water will fill this, close it. Keep your blood in there for tuna fishing when you get back. And I got to pump them primer bulbs while I'm here. And then you've got like a live well in here right there, and then you got a wash down. That's your live well, that's your wash down. You can take this hose off, but make sure that valve's shut, because if not, water will force in here, or put the cap on it. Okay, right there, don't take that all the way off, because if you do, just take your time, get it on right, don't force it, because you will strip it. This is an option if you want a ski pylon. Got an anchor light, there's your backdrop, a notebook, and keys. Better grab that. It's gonna be nice, hopefully the wind don't kick up. And you got seats. I'll put this here. There's your wedge. Nothing in here. Okay, lockable. And there's your bars for your bed conversion, and your seat cushions in your bag for your top. And they kind of did something kind of neat right here. Now you're gonna say, whoa, what's that thing doing? You know, why is that going all the way down? I need that thing to stop. There is an adjustment on that, and I forgot where they're at, but I'll find that out in a minute. I think they're right here, actually. Oh well. Anyway, that's what always happens when I get to do these. I got to figure this little stuff out. Okay, turn the key on. I put in 40 gallons of non-ethanol, 70-gallon tanks to give you probably a half a tank the way I'm sitting. Auxiliary interior lights. That's some nice lights there that goes all the way to the back. Anchor light, yeah, that comes on. Wipers, that comes on. Bilge pump fine. Horns fine. Got to turn the key on. Then we'll go all down to check the trim tabs. Yep. Then go all up. Now those will come on and off every time you turn the key on. You got your main motor, your kicker motor. Okay, this is the Boat Doctor out. Hey, and don't forget to subscribe. Hey, by the way, I ran into California people even seeing it in some of these videos I do. It's to help you guys out and help the salesman out after you get the boat, because there's a lot to learn. But if you only see a few, like under my name, Kurt Nevdal, on YouTube, if you want to see all the videos, go to Marina's webpage, open up their YouTube, and then that's where you'll see all the videos, because I only did a few basically under my name and then Ryan's name. Almost all of them now are under Y Marina, and go to the YouTube page and then subscribe. Not pharmacy now, just subscribe to YouTube and maybe like, I don't know. You don't even have to do that. Just enjoy the videos. Boat Doctor out.